My name is Sara Khan, for those of you who don't know me. I'm director of Inspire. Inspire is a counter-Extremism and human rights organisation. The challenges facing British Muslim women today are just as incredible. I mean, we know that 90% of mosques in this country do not provide adequate provisions and facilities for women.
I've heard about the network before and I've always wanted to get involved, but obviously I was too busy with uni, so today it was definitely a pleasure to come in and to see that some Muslim women do want to get involved and they are taking the time out of their busy schedule to make a change, to make a difference really. So that's very inspiring.
I mean, last time we met, there wasn't this un-Islamic state. You know, a lot has happened in the last 10 months. We've now got a self-appointed Khalif who has said, al-Baghdadi, who's told all Muslims around the world to come and pledge your allegiance to my state. I will look after your needs, despite murdering and butchering Muslims and non-Muslims alike, selling women as sex slaves and concubines. I mean, even yesterday I was reading an article of a Yazidi woman who was saying that she had been raped 30 times by IS militants, and that was just before lunchtime, she was saying.
I think the point of being here today is to make sure that women speak up and make a stand and try and do something active in their community. Women are the heart of their own communities, whether it's in their household or their neighbourhood. They need to make sure that they use their community as effectively as possible. They need to get involved in issues that they don't agree with and try and make a change and not just sit around and say that's someone else's problem.
To have a group of women that are very committed, that want to do something, that's beautiful to me. You can make changes if you're committed, and I see the women around me and everyone, that's the input they've put in before. Yes, it hasn't been successful, but they're still here. They still want to make the difference.
When you bring women together, the power that they can, drive forward, is phenomenal.
It makes me excited because we need to think of this country and this community and this, city as our place. We need to think of it as something that we should invest in. We're the stakeholders here. If we don't try and make a stand towards something better, then who else is going to?
With the women, they are just so passionate. That's been my experience when I've met women up and down this country. They are passionate, they want to make a difference. They worry about their children, they see what's happening in their communities. And they don't just want the men to deal with it, they want to have their voices heard and to make a proactive difference in benefiting not just them, but their communities and their neighbours and their society as a whole.